Hello, my Ravens, and today we're actually here to talk about the Ravens. I don't think I've ever actually really done that on this channel, actually talk about a Ravens game, but today was the opening of NFL season, and we had a bunch of exciting games. I was mainly watching, I was switching back and forth between the Jets and the Bengals, because I follow the Bengals because they're in our division. God, that hurt for the Jets to lose that one. There was a lot of other exciting games. There was that giant comeback I can't believe happened with the Chiefs over the Chargers, and you had that gutsy two-point conversion call where the Raiders beat the Saints, and pretty much slept through the later games because I was tired. But as far as the Ravens games went, I hope they're greatly improved this year. Last year was a rough year. They went 5-11. And there's a lot of new players. Besides the draft, I really haven't followed too close, not as much as I used to. One thing I have to say, I'm impressed with this guy, Sharice Wright. I don't know where he came from, but good Lord, he was making plays everywhere. He impressed me on defense. Joe Flacco's back as good as ever. With his great deep ball. He had like 258 yards, I think, and completed passes to 10 different receivers. And that one to Mike Wallace for the touchdown was just beautiful. And Steve Smith trying to come back from that injury, and so is Terrell Suggs. And I have to say, I think the defense looked very good, and Buffalo put up quite a fight. It was a pretty good defensive battle on both sides, and 13-7. It wasn't the prettiest win in the world, but it was a win nonetheless. A good opening day win. I think the offense looked pretty good. And I think a lot of the low scoring had to do with how good Buffalo's defense was. But, I mean, heck, you got the Ryan brothers. I mean, they live defense. You got to expect not to be able to score a lot there. And I think our defense looked pretty well. I mean, we were getting pressure on the quarterback, on Tyrod Taylor, and a lot of new faces stepping up. And even the secondary was looking pretty good. You had Eric Weddle, Jimmy Smith, and like I said, Sharice Wright. The Ravens have a very good schedule coming up. I mean, they've got the Browns, you've got the Jaguars and the Raiders, and I'm not saying these are easy wins, they're guaranteed wins, but I mean, it's not like they're playing the Seahawks, the Patriots, and the Panthers the next 3 games or anything. So I mean, definitely winnable games. I'm not saying guaranteed win, but they're definitely winnable. And I'm really happy with the schedule, and I like what I saw today. One thing I will add, they got to work on penalties. They had some sloppy penalties today, some false starts, and I've seen worse, but it's something they need to clean up. Both teams actually need to clean up that. There was a lot of penalties going around. But other than that, I liked what I saw, and the Browns fell to the Eagles today. So far we're tied with Cincinnati. And you've got the Steelers playing tomorrow night, or I guess tonight it would be. No, it's not after midnight yet. Anyway, by the time this uploads, it probably will be. Anyway, you've got the Steelers playing the Redskins on Monday Night Football, and we'll see how that goes. But I know they say that preseason doesn't matter, but I think it does give you a little bit of a gauge on how good a team is, because last year, I might be mistaken, but I think last preseason, the Ravens didn't win a game, and they ended up having a horrible season. This year, we went 4-0 in preseason, and the team looked pretty good today, so I'm happy. And I'm not saying, oh God, we're going to the Super Bowl or anything like that, but I think we're a playable playoff caliber team. And we'll just see how it goes, and I'll be happy to improve over last year. I just want a winning season, and I'll be happy if we go to the playoffs. So I just wanted to do a video, and I may do more of these. If we lose a game, you probably won't see a video from me. I'll be like, I don't want to do a video. They lost. But very happy with today, and hope you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll try to be back with writing news as soon as I can. Right now I'm going over the proof, getting through the mistakes, and hopefully Artemis will be out pretty soon. But until next time, my Ravens, today we were talking about your namesake, and happy reading.